Israel-Hamas war, initial group of 24 hostages released. Majority of Palestinian prisoners released Friday come from occupied West Bank. Thousands of people have died and thousands more have been injured since the militant group Hamas launched an unprecedented surprise attack on Israel on October 7 and Israel retaliated with a bombing campaign and total siege of the neighboring Gaza Strip, leaving the region on the verge of all-out war. The majority of Palestinian prisoners released on Friday came from the occupied West Bank, according to data gathered by CNN from the Palestinian Prisoners Society and Israeli Prisons Authority, the Israel Prison Service. In total, Israel released 39 Palestinian prisoners in exchange for 13 Israeli hostages as a planned 4-day truce began. According to the data, 10 17-year-old boys, 4 16-year-old boys and 2 18-year-olds were released on Friday. 5 of the boys had already been handed down a sentence whereas the rest had been held under detention. 13 of the boys come from the occupied West Bank and 2 are from Jerusalem, according to the data. 12 women in their 20s, 3 women in their 30s, 3 women in their 40s and 1 18-year-old and 1 53-year-old woman made up the released female prisoners. 9 of the released women come from Jerusalem whilst the other 15 come from the occupied West Bank. 5 of the women had already been handed down a sentence whereas the rest had been held under detention. The war, which has now moved into its second stage, according to Israel, has passed the 1-month mark. In Israel, at least 1,200 people have been killed and 6,900 others have been injured since October 7, according to Israeli officials. In the neighboring Gaza Strip, at least 14,854 people have been killed and 36,000 have been injured, according to the Hamas-run Gaza Health Ministry.